morning from the beautiful Tara Lee orchids in the southern Flinders Ranges. If you haven't seen our previous video, Charles, the kids and I are travelling through the Flinders Ranges over the next 5 days. We're currently in the southern Flinders Ranges and we'll eventually make our way up to the northern parts. Today the plan is to explore a bit more of the south, so we're going to be checking out some walking trails around Wirrabara and venturing to Orroroo. So as usual, we've spent the past hour and a half getting the kids ready and we're hoping to make it out the door very soon and start today's adventure.
So a short drive away from where we're staying is the King Tree. So we're just here right at the start of where we're going to walk, and it's only 150 meters away. So we've loaded up all the kids and we're going to go for a little walk.
So we've just checked out the King Tree and it's pretty impressive. It's quite large, but the walk itself was definitely the highlight. Emily's just been loving collecting bits of wood and climbing everything. So it's been a good little short walk. So there's a few more things in the area we want to check out. So we're just going to get back in the car and see where it takes us next.
Emily, what do you got there? Why do you got sticks? And the flower. So although the sun is out, it is deceptively cold. It is freezing. And even when we were in our cottage this morning, I had to get the fire on straight away because it was something like -1 overnight. And yeah, the place was just so cold. Even now, it's just after 10 o'clock and it's still so cold. So good thing that we've all rugged up.
So we just had a quick stop at the Stone Hut Bakery to pick up a coffee and something to eat. It was pretty cool there. They have a big aviary and a petting zoo, so something we might check out later when the boys are awake. But for now, we're off to Orroroo.
Climb it.
No, you can't climb that. A lot of the properties up here in the Flinders Ranges are sheep stations, and you can actually stay on some of these properties. They have shearers' quarters and private little cottages. We did actually look at staying at some, but it is school holidays, so it's peak season and we just missed out on that. But as you can see, I scared the sheep away. Just a bit disappointing. It's really cool to actually see a working farm. My dad and his family actually grew up on a lot of sheep stations and cattle farms, some of them in the Flinders Ranges region, so it's interesting to check them out and kind of see some of these beautiful properties.
So guys, we've just made it out here to Magnetic Hill, and this is a popular place to come in this area. And what makes this place different is the geography of this hill. It actually looks like that there's an incline, and when you put your car in neutral and turn the engine off, it'll roll up the hill. But obviously there's a slight decline, but the way it looks like you're going up the hill. And we've got a sign here that tells you all about it, and it's quite interesting and such a unique thing to this area. Alright guys, we are going to get in position here. Okay, now I reckon we're in the right position, we're in neutral. I'm going to turn the car off. Now we are slowly moving forward. So this is a little bit unusual, but we're slowly rolling forward, and with the hill the way that it looks like we're going uphill. And I guess that's it. So, alright, back in park, and let's turn this baby on. There we are. I'm just going to back up and let Ellen back in the car. So we were just driving past and we saw this on the side of the road, and we thought we'd just pull over and just see what it is. So guys, we've just stopped here in Orroroo, and it's a beautiful country town. Every once in a while we just want to stop and let Emily just stretch her legs a little bit. Otherwise later on when we're back at the cottage, she's going to have so much energy, she's going to be bouncing off the walls. And it's kind of good just to break up the drive just a little bit. Emily's just wandering around just looking for something that we could have for lunch.
Here at the giant gum tree in Orroroo. It's famous for being one of the biggest in South Australia, with a circumference of over 10 metres and an age estimate of in excess of 500 years. It's sturdy.
Saying that, That one over there is pretty big as well. So driving along this highway here, we get a good view of Mount Remarkable. It's pretty far in the distance and the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's this massive mountain range, and just all the valleys and the crevices along the side of it makes it look really, really gorgeous. We've just pulled over quickly so we can pay the park fee, which came to $11. Now we're going to keep on going so we can explore Alligator Gorge. So this is going to make for an interesting hike, because now I got this guy and this guy. 2Ks, let's get this done. me. So guys, we're starting to lose daylight, so we're going to turn around and head back. So the positive side is we're starting to get golden hour, which is really good for filming. The negative is we're much later than we wanted to be here. So hopefully when we get back to our bed and breakfast, it's not going to be dark. That's not a good sign. When we got here, this car park was packed. Now, we're one of the only 2 cars left here. On the plus side, it's an amazing view.
Okay, so this is getting concerning. We've passed through 3 towns and nothing's open. It's only 5:37 and everything except for one pub we saw open is closed. So we're now making the drive to a town called Laura, which says that they have an IGA open till 6. So hopefully we make it there in time and hopefully we don't go hungry tonight. But next time we'll be planning ahead a little bit better. So thankfully we made it to the shop in Laura just in the nick of time, just before they closed, and were able to pick up some dinner. But by the time we left there, it was very dark, so it made our drive home very challenging.
So now all the kids are fed and ready for bed, and that's the end of the video. So if you're interested to see what we got coming up, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Maybe venturing to Melrose and Orroroo. No, wait, that's not right. And venturing to Orroroo. Good morning from the beautiful southern blah 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 blah.
Is the geography of this
A lot of the property is up full of sheep and cattle. I don't know, did other sheep type things. Oh gosh. My dad, nope.